Hold on a minute, guys. What's up, quarter pounder? You're the first one. Give me a second, and we're going to get started with the weather here. I gotta share this. I gotta make this quick because I wasn't able to get on earlier. I gotta make this quick. I got the weather on TV as well. So let me share this video real quick. Yes, I'm wearing a Mountain Dew shirt. Got that. Now let me share it to my Facebook groups. Weather update. April 9th. 8, 4, 9, 2026. And then I'm going to take it and share it to the groups. Okay. I'm going to turn this up so I can hear this okay. Need to make sure there's sound. Is there sound? Yep, there's sound on my end. I can hear it. Y'all don't need to answer. So let's do the screen share. Let's do that there screen share. Like Hank Hill would always say on King of the Hill. Sell that there propane, dang it. So I'm doing that there screen share in the words of King Hill. King Hill. I meant Hank Hill. My bad. All right. Let's start with the radar, like we always do. I'm going to have to make this quick because I'm a little late. I had things to do earlier today, so I was a little late. So here's what it's looking like on the radar across Kentucky. Um, we have nothing around the area of Kentucky. There is some what looks to be a special weather statement. Uh, is that in Kentucky or is that in West Virginia and Ohio? That is actually not even in Kentucky. So we don't have to worry about that. There's another special weather statement down to almost into Atlanta, Georgia. And then, okay, guys, I want to show you guys what a severe thunderstorm watch and warning looks like on this radar for when we get it around here. We're going to use this for an example. So this pink thing right here is a severe thunderstorm watch. And it has the new updated stuff. Severe thunderstorm watch. If y'all don't know what a severe thunderstorm watch is, what it says, this is it. They're pink. on this radar. And then severe thunderstorm warnings are orange. I think they're orange. They're yellow or orange. They're yellowish orange. I know on my color-coded warnings on Facebook, they're yellow, but on this radar, it's like yellowish orange. So this is what severe weather warnings and watches look like. Do we have a tornado warning that I can show for an example? This is a special weather statement box. So anytime we're tracking severe weather, that's what they're going to look like, is those colors right there. What is this? That's a mesoscale discussion. Ooh, they show mesoscale discussions on here too. This is awesome. Welcome to the future of weather technology. And I'm going to see if there's a way if we can show the warning and colors. No. See if maybe there's a way we can show spotter networks. What's a spotter network? Spotter network? Oh, this is what's his name? Oh, Riker Sellers. So we got storms chasers on here too. This can actually see storm chasers. I actually want to see where there's one at so we can see what it looks like. Where is a storm chaser at on here? Do we have any storm chasers ongoing or moving anywhere? Moving anywhere so we can see what's... Where is they? Yep. There's a storm chaser right here. What's he showing? You can see storm chasers in other states on here. YouTube, don't copyright strike me. But this is in Kansas. Corey Gherkin, if you're watching this video, I'm sorry for using your footage without permission. Anyway, enough fooling around, but that's what a severe thunderstorm warning would look like on here. Maybe I can show you what a tornado... Is there even a way to even show the color warnings on here? Maybe I can show you guys what they look like. Weather reports. Probably do need to turn those on as well. But I'm gonna assume, I think the weather things, I think the weather alerts are... I'm going to take a wild guess and say the tornado warnings are red. But I think if they go confirmed, they would be purple or pink on here. But we'll show more of that here in just a minute. So let's go to the camera outside. Actually, I tell you what, there may be a... I'll look into that here in just a minute. Let's look at the cameras across the area. Let's look at Litchfield. Here in Litchfield, what direction is this camera pointing today? Let's full screen that on Hascams. We're going to full screen this. Let me hit a couple of buttons here on my mouse to do this. Click. Click. You can see the sun coming down. Look at that pretty sunset. The American flag water tower. There's middle school over here. There's Warren RECC Electric Company. There's Home Plate gas station. There's Highway 62. Cars running up and down. This is actually about a mile or two from my house. Not too far from my house. But if you go left of the camera, you're going toward Dollar Tree and Walmart. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted there. But that's what it looks like here in Litchfield. Cars going up and down 62. Why did the thing just quit playing? But let's clear that webcam out and let's see what it looks like up in Louisville. Oh, that's a good view of the sun right there. Full screen that so you guys can see it better. Again, click. Click. Full. But that sun is going directly into the camera. Yeah, it's starting to go down. But let's go back to let's go look at Western Kentucky and the Flatland, where Gage, Kentucky is, which is right here in Western Kentucky, not too far from Paducah, not too far from the radar in Paducah. We're looking at looks like to be somebody's farm. Western Kentucky. Full screen that. Is that that's a county road or something? That looks like it's out in the country where this camera's sitting at. But there's Gage, Kentucky. Let's go over toward the Eastern Kentucky where the mountains is. Let's go look at Moorhead, Kentucky. Look at that. What? Oh, they turned the camera. They turned the camera. Okay, we haven't seen that before. The water tower. Yeah, they've turned their camera a little bit. Uh. But this is, yeah. All right. Let's go. And that would be Pikeville, Kentucky. over in the mountain. There's the mountain. And this weather cam is brought to you by Ryan Hall, y'all. Go in through this way. Mountains. All right, we're going to close that off. We're going to go to. What is that? Is that Storm Chaser still going? Hold on. Let me click his live and see if he's still going. Is he still storm chasing? Know that his camera is pointing toward the sky. I don't think he knows his camera is pointing toward the sky. I don't think he knows his camera is pointing. Good lord. Yeah, this is gonna be some things to use. Come in handy when it comes to weather. Let's look at outlooks. Let's look at outlook of severe weather to be expected for um expected for the next few days. So it looks like there's nothing going to come near us at all. It looks like the most of the severe weather threat right now today is back across northwestern Missouri up through Kansas into southern Nebraska. But yeah, let's look at day 2. Where does it line up for day 2? Okay, marginal risk, marginal risk across Oklahoma, Kansas, and parts of Texas and New Mexico. Day 3, big marginal risk, biggest severe weather threat is across Texas and New Mexico. Is there a let's look at probabil okay. It's to be expected for those areas. Let's look at hail. What do we have for woo? Those areas that's in the severe weather risk today. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at day 2. Oh, nothing. Nothing that bad. But look at today for those areas. Good gosh. Let's take a look at wind. What does wind show? Okay. Of course, you're going to get a lot of wind and a severe thunder and a severe thunderstorm watch and a severe weather risk. And then let's look at the tornado risk for that area. Yeah, there's a 2% tornado risk up in those areas. It's like a 2%. Day 2. but that's a 2% tornado risk for those areas. Now, I kind of, but yeah, Ryan Reeves. I don't care about him right now. But let's take the outlook off. Let's look at the precipitation forecast. Day one. This is the blue is where the heaviest rain's going to be. Day two. Uh, yeah, we could get a little bit of rain tomorrow. Day three, which is on Saturday. Okay, it did show rain around here earlier on, but I guess it changed. That or there's a glitch in the system. Let me try that again. Okay, there's not a glitch. Okay. Okay. Never mind then. Let's look at multi-day actually. Kind of look at multi-day. That may make a lot. This is today through tomorrow. Wait a minute. Nope, never mind. It's showing. It's changing it up. Today through tomorrow. Going to this weekend. Day 1 through 3. Yeah, day 1 through 5, we do get some rain. We do get a little bit of rain. Even goes back up into parts of Illinois. Good gosh. Back up toward Illinois and Wisconsin and all them. Jeez. I'm kind of curious. Is there a flooding risk with this? I want to see if there's a flooding risk with that. Is there something on here just for flooding? Flooding. Where is flooding? There it is. Day 3 through 7. Yeah. There is going to be there's a high flooding risk where the purple lavender color area is. Daggum. Guys, give me a minute. I got to change channel. I'm going to get Wheel of Fortune turned on so that way I can watch it while I'm telling the weather. I'm going to get Wheel of Fortune on. Okay. Oh. Whew, my eyes are getting a little bit on the. Oh. My eyes are a little on the wet side. Got Wheel of Fortune on. Yep. Anyway, but that's where the flooding threat is. I'm not too concerned about wildfires right now. I'm wanting to see if we can see what a tornado warning looks like. So you guys can get an idea of what a tornado warning looks like. Actually, I'm gonna see if there's a way you can actually if it'll tell the color of the polygon. I'll leave it on light for now. But what's this? There's something flashing right there. It's a mesoscale discussion in those areas. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to show everybody what the polygons look like. I would say the tornado warning polygons are purple or red, but I can look it up on Google here in just a minute if I can't find it on here. So let's go look and see what the Weather Service in Louisville has to say. From the Weather Service and the National Weather Service in Louisville says, from flannels to sandals. I wear flannel sometimes, but I don't wear sandals. I've wore Crocs before. Straight to summer. No spring, straight to summer. What the crap? Okay, so it says for Friday, we got rain. It says rain on in that PM on Friday. Highs between 76 and 81 degrees. Saturday, morning showers. Highs between 74 and 80 degrees. Sunday, partly cloudy skies. High of 82 through 86 degrees. So we're going to get some rain. 70s are here to stay through Saturday. Soak in the rays before light rain Friday night. Upper 80s and sunscreen needed for Sunday. That rain's probably going to feel good. I don't know which rain feels better. Somebody comment down below. Which rain do they think feels better? Cold winter rain or warm summer rain? Which one feels better? But then it's good than 12-hour forecast. Tonight's low temperatures are going to be in the 50s, so spring-like temperatures. Wednesday wind chill. Tonight's okay. Oh, hold on a minute. What? Hold on. There's something up. Yeah, there it is. It's going. Wind gust in the teens. No chance for precipitation. Okay, we're gonna let it cycle fully through again before we do the thing because I kind of screwed up here. Let's do it again. Let it. Low temperatures tonight's going to be in the 50s. Wind chills are going to be in the 50s today, but tonight's wind chills will be in the 50s. And the wind gust is going to be in the teens. And there's no chance for precipitation tonight throughout the next 12 hours. And there's no precipitation totals. But the low temperatures are going to be in the 50s. Let's look at the next 24-hour forecast. High temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the 70s. Wind chills are going to be in the 60s, the just right category. And then winds will be blowing southwest. Will be blowing west-southwest. Afternoon wind gust. Okay, there is a chance precipitation for tomorrow, but there's no precipitation totals. So there's going to be some precipitation tomorrow. But it's nothing to worry about. It's nothing severe. It's just going to be rain. Maybe if it's warm enough, you may hear a couple of thunder pops, but that'll probably be just about it. You might hear a few thunder pops. But most of it'll probably be rain. Which, by the way, they did test the tornado sirens yesterday not yesterday, Tuesday, here in Litchfield, they tested the tornado sirens. Which, by the way, if you guys live down in Bowling Green, they're testing their tornado sirens tomorrow at noon. If you're in Bowling Green, down that way. But here's the thunderstorm threat. Stretches from Oklahoma. There's an added one. No, that's the same one. Texas, Louisiana, over to Florida. Then there's a big one from Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, and look, Michigan. And look at this, running right into it, winter weather. And then the yellow area is a severe weather threat across Kansas. That's where you saw the severe thunderstorm watch and warnings. And then there's a thunderstorm threat from California up to Oregon and Nevada. At crap, wrong thing. Sorry, guys. I made a screw up. Let me reshare that. What did I just do here? Hold on, guys. I hit the wrong button. Forgive me. Let me load that back up again. I wasn't thinking. Share. Can you guys see the weather service thing okay? Let me know if you guys can see this. Can you all see this okay? Okay, let's go back to the charts. Let's look at tomorrow's thing. Okay, they did add Kentucky in a thunderstorm and the general thunderstorm risk. They did slim it into Kentucky, so we could get some thunder pops. Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, geez, all the way into the Ohio Valley, nothing but thunderstorms. But they always say April showers. April showers brings what, chat? Comment in the chat right now if you know what the saying is. April showers bring what? Thunderstorms, California, Oregon. There's even wintry weather following into thunderstorms. I could see on the west side that there's going to be a thunder snow on the west side of the U.S. West side of the United States out in the Pacific areas. But if you guys don't know it, April showers bring May flowers. Look at this. All this, nothing but thunderstorms. Good chunk of the United States getting thunderstorms and snow as well. There is a severe weather threat across Texas and a flooding threat. Now let's go to weather-wise and switch the tab to this. Then close out the weather service. Now let's look. What's this? See if we can show you what a tornado warning polygon looks like. Sorry, guys, I'm having a little too much fun with this. What's this? Is that a storm report? Yeah, I'm trying to show you some of the alerts. Show you what a tornado warning looks like, but there's not one. Mesoscale discussion over in those areas. I tell you what, before we go into the hourly and the 7-day forecast for our area, I'm gonna Google up what tornado warning polygon, what severe weather warning color codes are on WeatherWise. Let me. Hey Google, what color is severe weather watches and warnings on the WeatherWise radar? Go back to that. Crap. What color is severe weather watches and warnings on the WeatherWise radar? Tornado warnings are red. Yellow is severe thunderstorm warnings. Dark red and orange is severe thunderstorm warning or extreme wind warnings. Green and light green flash flood warnings or flood warnings. Blue or purple special alerts like snow squall warnings. What color is a PDS tornado warning on WeatherWise? Apparently they're orange. I wonder if you can change the color of the alerts on WeatherWise. And tornado emergencies are red. Can you change the colors of the severe weather warning polygons on WeatherWise? I will probably work on that off camera. I will work on that and getting this set up because I don't like the idea of it being like that unless there is a way I can change them on camera. We'll work on that later. I'll work on that later. I'm going to try to see if I can change these up a little bit because I do not like them being mixed colored like that. Which I'll work on that later when we get done doing the weather. But let's get back to the. Let's look at the hourly forecast. Let's go to home view. Um, Hourly forecast, it says 69 degrees right now under sunny skies. I believe it. This one going to the 60s, 50s come midnight. And then, yeah, 50s at midnight, 1 o'clock, 50s. Early morning hours, 50s, goes back up to the 60s at 9 o'clock in the morning. Feels like temperatures 50s to 40s. And it would only feel that cool if the sun's out. If the sun's not out. So there's no precipitation until about it's not showing any right now. But we won't see further on out until like I don't care about humidity right now. We won't see no more of that until probably tomorrow when we do tomorrow's weather update. So today's forecast was cloudy skies with mild conditions, high of 75 degrees, low 55. Tomorrow, cloudy skies, high of 79 degrees, low of 53 degrees. Sorry, I got distracted. Saturday, it's going to be light rain drizzle, high of 77 degrees, low of 56 degrees. Sunday, cloudy skies, high of 83 degrees, low of 59 degrees. Yeah, I think I said Sunday. Yep. Sunday, cloudy skies, high of 83 degrees, low 59 degrees. Monday, light rain, 57% chance of precipitation, high of 77 degrees, low 63 degrees. Tuesday, light drizzle, high of 83 degrees, low 65 degrees. And Wednesday, cloudy skies, high of 84 degrees, low of 66 degrees, with mild conditions. But yeah, does anybody have any questions or comments? Or is there anywhere they want me to look up the weather for? Does anybody have any questions or comments? I know this is for Kentucky, but I'm kind of expecting people from other states to tap in. What's up, Quarter Pounder? Just now tuning in. He's the only watcher. But yeah, I'm going to work on these color-coded warnings a little bit because I don't like the way they're set up. I'm going to see if I can change them up just a little bit. Because I don't mind the tornado warnings being red, but I don't like the fact that the observed tornado warnings are orange. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to piddle around with this radar a little bit and adjust some of the settings. And maybe tomorrow I can show you the upgraded settings. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry I didn't get to go live at 4 o'clock. I had things to do. I had things I had to do today. Had to get some things done. So got home, took a nap. I took a nap. I woke up about 4. Didn't realize that it was 4 o'clock. I was like, crap, I gotta do the weather. And I was like, I'm not waking up to do this. So I decided to let me push it back till about 5:30 or 6. It's just one day. We can push it back late. So I did that. So tomorrow's weather update will hopefully be at 4 o'clock. So thank you guys for watching my weather update on YouTube. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. If not, a different time. For the ones that's tuning in, thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Follow me on TikTok, The King Tornado Man Show, Twitch, The King Tornado Man Show, and Instagram, The King Tornado Man Show, and subscribe to my YouTube channel that you're watching on right now. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great night. Have a great rest of your Thursday night.